Also at tonight's meeting, important news for parents. The board approved a new parental involvement policy to comply with state law. While board members call it a step toward transparency, critics say it could harm LGBTQ+ students. 10 TV's Carly Dion shares both sides.
This policy was put in place to meet the July 1st deadline for school districts to comply with the terms of House Bill 8. But some community members expressed their concerns about the harm this could cause.
Children and youth's lives are at stake.
House Bill 8, also known as the Parental Bill of Rights, requires teachers and staff in schools to notify parents if a student shares they would like to go by a different gender than their sex assigned at birth. Shelby Bell, a concerned citizen and parent of a transgender non-binary college student, shared her concerns during Tuesday night's Board of Education meeting.
Again, not all homes are safe for LGBTQ+ people. Families might have a reaction of physical abuse, emotional abuse.
But in a unanimous vote, the Columbus City Schools Board of Education approved their adoption of the policy, with language they say keeps the concerns of everyone in mind.
How specifically do you believe you worked in the voices of the students and the parents into this policy you've adopted?
So many folks came to us throughout several weeks to ensure that their voices were heard during our office hours, during our committee meetings. And we took that under very serious consideration and made sure that we integrated that in the policy.
The policy as it now stands says staff are required to notify administration only when a student uses the specific language of asking to be referred to by a different gender identity. It does not pertain to a number of other situations.
And that includes things like hearing things, a rumor in a hallway. That is not what the law says, and so therefore that is not what would trigger the policy.
The board also included a requirement to notify both parents and students about the policy change ahead of the upcoming school year, so there are no surprises.
We want to ensure that they get the proper information and that our children are protected in the process.
The policy also states no sexuality-related content can be taught in grades kindergarten through 3rd, and content for older students must be age-appropriate, and parents must be notified and allowed to opt out. In downtown Columbus, Carly Dion, 10 TV News.